Smoking in the boys' room. Smoking in the boys' room. It's smoking and it's busted and it's a Ridgid too, because we're smoking in the boys' room. You missed a lot of the smoke on this thing, man. And it is terrible smelling. Looks like we're going to use that lifetime warranty. What's up, boys? Minnie, Johnny D. I just wanted to show you some smoking. Man, it was smoking, man. Bad. You gotta see it. Whoa. Alright, I got like 2%, man. What's up, 94 GT? We're brushed model and more. 3 ring is awesome. I'm covered with it. Yeah, this thing, man, simple. 3/8. I mean, it's so hot right here. It's like almost burning my hands. Yeah, so nothing great, man. 3/8 spade bit, man. Drilling some holes in some wood, and I'm trying to just get a little bit deeper, you know, man, a little bit deep, you know, real deep there. You can stick some of the pencils in there, you know. And it started smoking, man, like a freaking cheap cigar. And I couldn't get to it fast enough, the phone. I mean, woke, but it's still. But I don't know. Don't like their bad batteries. Are horrible, horrible. I had a 2 amp hour battery. I had a 2 amp hour battery in this sander. I probably used it, honestly, on this one maybe 2 minutes. Maybe on this one 2 minutes. Just fooling around here. And you know, I put it on here. One hole, the battery was dead. That ain't great if smoking. Yo, Matt, you leave 43, what's up? Yeah, just Ridgid. I mean, I don't know, man. Oh, it's buffering like crazy. Trevor, thanks, bud. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I do got something going on. Because my buddy Kevin from Fall River, he did a live show today, and there wasn't none of that crap that I have on my phone. Oh, you still see it? It's still smoking. Let me see if I wish I had scratch and sniff. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate that. My old Craftsman C-hammers are smoking when drilling 3/8 holes in concrete. Yeah. I should have brought the Milwaukee out, Chris. Hey, Joshua read my mind. Yeah, 94 GT, man. I don't know. I might just switch. I mean, I got Verizon, man. That's like the best in the biz where I'm at. I don't know. I got this unlimited plan, man, and ever since I switched to it, it's like they mess with my data. I mean, I do use a lot of it, but it's like, you know what? This guy's a piece of garbage. This Tool Boss guy. We're gonna give him the slowest crap going or something. I mean, this. I mean, I'm pretty stationary here. But by the time you got to set up this live video, I mean, you caught a little bit of it, but you know, you get what you pay for with this Ridgid crap, to be honest with you. I don't know. Listen, like I said, guys, I say it all the time. I'm not a big fan of their, you know, drills, impacts, hammer drills. I think their accessory stuff I love. I like them. Great innovation, a lot of it, but this stuff is garbage. What's up? Hey, Thomas, Joshua. Hope Ridgid is watching this. I'm shocked. Seen it with Makita, but not with Ridgid. I've never had a Makita smoke in my life. After so much data usage, they throttle your speeds, boss. Yeah, I think that's kind of what's going on. I half expect to hear the 56K dial-up sound when I click on a live stream. They slow you down when you lose a lot of data. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of, guys. I mean, I do use a lot, obviously. SDS brother, tool for the job, hammer drills, a gimmick. Chris, it's the 3/8 spade bit. Oh, look what just came out. Battery just came off. I'll tell you. Freaking garbage. See this? I gotta get some matches. We're gonna burn this up live. Live. We're burning the freaking thing up. I just about had it with this goddamn freaking Ridgid bullshit. I'm keeping my freaking thing smoking on me. 3/8 into, you know, I mean, I'm not asking for much here, man. I don't know. You know, I used it on a mimosa tree. You know, when we did the Ridgid and the Milwaukee. I mean, it's a little bit softer wood. This is pretty hard wood here, but I mean, I don't know. Hey, Nightbird. Yeah, the battery I'm keeping there, man. I need this for my miter saw. But go out junk, man. What's up, Matt Worth? You know, if I swear I'm not kidding you. If I could burn this, I would. But you know what? If I burn this now, my neighbors, but not only this is like, this is my fire pit here, man. But I had a couple cleanups we had to do. And some of the stuff I just brought back here. Plus I had this big tree come down, so I know I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff. But man, if I had this a little bit smaller, this goddamn thing. Does anybody have this, honestly? I'd like to get your, Ron Garcia, I'd like to get your opinion on it. DeWalt makes tremendous hammer drills. Probably, I mean, gun to my head, I would probably take them over Makita, maybe by a little bit. I mean, this thing is so freaking hot. It's getting hot. Freaking thing smoking, man. It's so hot in this area right here. I mean, it was smoking a little bit. It's hard for you to see it, man. Do you guys see it? Yeah, I mean, it's a piece of, I'd say, oh. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Let's burn it up, man. We see the smoke, but from the wood. Nah, that's not it. This thing was smoking. Watch it in the beginning. I mean, it was like you ever see the game Spy Hunter? Remember Spy Hunter was like a big game in like the 80s that had the car, and it had like oil slick, and it had smoke screen. Man, it was like smoke screen, and this thing is so hot. I'm telling you. Well, it's still working though. I don't know. Piece of garbage. Anyway, in a couple hours we're gonna have something special for you, and it's like I said, I wasn't really gonna do it. I was gonna wait a little bit, but a couple people ordered them. Edwin was one. I believe it was Nightbird. Nightbird ordered one, and you know, I said, listen, they're all sold out. Don't buy any. But a couple of people bought them. So we got some new shirts coming tonight, and they have a really cool slogan. I kind of made it there, and it's gonna be pretty fun. So on the on the Ridgid battery, I've had it all set up for a while. I just haven't done it live, and it's the only battery we're going to talk about it. Because you know how we talk about, you know, the Ridgid batteries. I mean, I don't know, man. Ridgid or Ryobi. I mean, look at this thing. I bet you this thing's just, I mean, whatever. But this is like great. This is like the awesomest thing ever. We talked about it. Great little tool. Love it. Not a guy from Cat. I think you're going to hit him ass if he could do a tear down. He already did the Hercules. Take a sledgehammer to it. That Daredevil bits really separate the wheat from the shaft. Garbage, not even Ryobi hammer drill smoke. We'll see smoke from the wood. It burned the bush with that Ridgid. Yeah, the Ridgid makes really good pipe wrench. Burn it up. Damn, duck. It's getting done. Is getting ready for winter ball. The compact jet. Yeah, brushless hammer drill, Matt Lee. You know, I'm using, I haven't really gotten far. Ooh, we don't want to show that. You know, got the floor done, and I'm using the Ridgid Stealth. I don't like it. It's very heavy. I don't know. The speeds on it, I just don't like it. I'm gonna obviously do a video on it. I mean, it's the Milwaukee Surge is so much better. I mean, it's not even close. And I don't mean to rank on the Ridgid stuff, man, because again, I really like a lot of their stuff, man. But it's a very heavy drill. You have to use a 2 amp hour battery on it, or it's like really, really, really heavy, like to the point where you just and again, I don't know, it strips. It's so powerful. And then if you go to the lower, I don't know, you don't have any say unless you're a patron. Yeah, what is that patron? People always tell me, why don't you have patron? What's patron? Patron. I look at patron and I'm like, what the frick is this? I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. The best thing about this hammer drill is I love the way this is set up with this. Slap it on, screw it in, slap it on, screw it off. Alright folks, yeah, so we'll see that. We'll send you money as a support thing. Nah, don't send me. Buy one of these tonight. And I don't like taking money for free or anything. But I got some new t-shirts. I think you're going to like them. So we're going to be back in a couple hours. And we'll see what happens. We'll see. I think you're going to like them. We got a couple new colors. And you're going to get a free sticker, a magnet, or a sticker and a button. One or the other. The magnets and the... they're kind of hard to get. But alright guys, I appreciate you watching. Again, I'm semi-serious and I mean, this thing is just, you know, it seems to be working fine and everything, but this thing was, I mean, I could not get on YouTube quick enough. I mean, you're gonna see it in the beginning, hopefully. But this thing was smoking, bro. And twice. The first time I didn't even think about it. Then it did again. I'm like, man, I ought to put this on the tube. So, whatever. Actually, I had it on speed 1, but it wasn't even. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know. This might be some hard crap. Whatever. All right. Look, I even lost the glide head in Phillips number 2. How blurry is this? I've been using the Ridgid Stealth every day for a year and can't stand any other impact now. The noise is different and the vibration doesn't bother me as much as a regular impact. That's awesome, Fanco. Yeah, I mean, is it more quiet? Absolutely. Definitely noticed. My major thing with it is, I don't. For one, it's a weight issue. It's a big, not even the weight. It's a large impact. You know, it has the length of it is kind of long for an impact. If you look at the Milwaukee, it's so much smaller, so much lighter. And I'll be honest with you, the Ridgid might have more power. I can tell you, it's a powerful impact. Well, a powerful, I wouldn't say little in any way, but it's a powerful impact thing with me. Now, this is just me. I mean, this guy, Finko, he's using it every day. I use them outside most of the time, and I mean, do I notice that much of a difference? That it's, I'll be honest with you, the vibration, and they're fast. They are speedy little things. For screws, you know, you really have to try to surge. You know, and again, I'm not saying the Ridgid is the worst thing in the world, but for me, like I said, and there'll probably be a lot of people that like it, and you know, that's what makes the world go round. Fanco, that's true. It's enormous and heavy, but the drive is really fast. I mean, it's almost too fast. Fanco. Now listen, I'm putting in 3-inch deck screws. They're not big screws, but it's so damn powerful that it comes right off. And obviously my bit might be a little worn down, but you know, and I'll have a review. It's a little too heavy and a little too long. You know, these impacts now, I don't know if you've seen that latest Makita, even the what is it, the 877, not the, yeah, the 887, the DeWalt 887 impact. I kind of looked at it last night at Depot. I mean, that thing is like, it's like, you know, it's freaking tiny, man. It's like boom, you know, maybe even like that, man. You know, it's heavy, and but you know, if you're working indoors, it would definitely make more sense to you. Now, Fanco, hey, Michael Mitz, what's up, big fan? I got that hammer drill. This, I'm talking about, I appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously I have the 5 amp hour battery on it, but I definitely think this is heavier than the Milwaukee. You know, definitely a little bit heavier than the Makita. But, again, they're just really not comfortable for me. The grip is too thick. You know, this thing was smoking. That's why I did the video, Michael. But, yeah, we're talking about the Stealth. Look at R. Garcia, you pervert. You pervert, you. Yeah, so it's all up to you. Kopafenko, we got to work on that name. I can't be saying that. I expect you to come in on the live show now and come in, and I want to say hello to you, but I can't be calling you Fanco. I don't know what the hell. What are you? Real quick, yeah. Like I said, if you're indoors, but Kopafenko, if you really like the Ridgid, please try that Milwaukee. I think you'll like it so much more. Usually I go by Paco on the internet. All right, Paco. We'll call you Paco. Paco. Unless you tried the Milwaukee already. I can't see how anyone can like this over the Milwaukee. And I'm not, you know, playing favoritism, or it's just, hey, Nige 3. It's just smaller. It's lighter. I think obviously the batteries are just so much better. Whatever. I mean, the Ridgid is cheaper, and you get, people love that LSA, man. And it's quieter. I think it's a little quieter. I think this is more powerful. I mean, not this, the Stealth. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna get going here. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. I'll be on later. All right, guys. Peace.